Good morning and welcome to Crosby Middle School's 45th promotion ceremony. My name is Adriana Thomas and I am the 8th grade counselor here at Crosby Middle School. Our 8th graders have worked so hard to get here today and they have overcame so many great odds this past school year, and we are just so proud of each and every one of them. Congratulations.
All right, at this time, I would like to welcome Bailey Hoffman, who will deliver a reflection of the past 3 years for the class of 2021.
Good morning, fellow Crosby graduates, staff members, and families. My name is Bailey Hoffman, and I'm proud to represent the pioneers at today's graduation ceremony. When I was thinking about what I wanted to talk to you all about today, I kept coming back to all the things we missed out on this year. Kind of depressing, right? I thought about us missing out on our last color run, 8th grade night for sports teams, final concerts, spring dances, and our 8th grade trip to Holiday World. All the things we were looking forward for the last 3 years just didn't happen. Missing out on these things wasn't in our control. It wasn't by our choice that we didn't get to participate. But because of all the opportunities we missed out, we got opportunities that opened up for us. We got to spend time with our families more, contact with friends, stay home, and sleep in. H. Jackson Brown Jr. once said, "Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity." Each day we are faced with multiple choices. Some of them are easy to make, but then sometimes some of them are really hard to make. All of these choices are opportunities. I must admit that during my years at Crosby, I didn't take advantage of some of the opportunities I was given. As I thought of all the regrets I was having, I wondered if some of my classmates felt the same way. So I asked. The responses I got were similar to my own. Some of the students said that they regret not joining clubs, trying out for sports teams, and missing out on school activities like field trips and dances. There are many reasons why we let opportunities pass us by. Sometimes it's because we let others influence our decisions. We are so worried about what people think that we don't go after what we want to do. Other times it's because we aren't confident enough to try something new. We are too afraid to come out of our comfort zone for the fear of failing. Regrets can teach us to make the most out of our time now and to never look back and think, "I wish I did that," or "Why did I say no to that?" Yes, there will be more opportunities, but why not now? Graduation is starting a new timeline for us. We are going into high school next year, not knowing what it will be like. We will not be the oldest kids in the school anymore. We will be the little kids once again. We will be the kids losing our way in the hallways, not knowing where to go. We will be the kids making new friends. We will also be the kids feeling less confident and nervous. But we don't have to be the kids who are missing opportunities. We can be the ones who are joining clubs. We can be the ones trying out for sports teams we've always wanted to. And we can be the kids going to dances. We don't have to be the ones with regrets. We don't have to be the ones who look back and wish they made a different choice. But more than that, we should never look back and regret not talking to someone. We should never regret not standing up for a classmate who is getting picked on, or they're just having a bad day. The choices we make impact not only ourselves, but others as well. We can be the ones to make people feel included or feel accepted. We can be the ones changing someone's life for the better. If we don't pass up the opportunity to just talk to someone. We only get one chance in life. Every opportunity is a memory for our future. Don't let your memories be filled with regrets. A new journey is beginning. Some would say it is the beginning to the end. In 4 short years, many things will change for us. Some will move away to chase dreams. Some will stay close to begin careers. Whatever the choice is, it's yours to make. We must take full advantage of the time we have left just to be kids. Try new things, make new friends. Don't worry about what others think, And definitely do not waste time thinking you aren't enough. We have every opportunity you are given to make yourself better, and just as importantly, make others better.
All right, up next, I would like to introduce a performance from our Crosby Music Department. All right. Well, hello everyone. Hello, my 8th grade students. I'm certainly proud of you. I want to say congratulations to you as the class of 2021. You welcomed me as your principal during your 7th grade year. Unfortunately, we are only able to spend a short 7 months in the building before the pandemic hit. However, what I can say is these last 3 years at Crosby, you have shown that you're determined, resilient, spirited, and caring. You have certainly endured plenty, but you always rose to the challenge. I hope you know that you are always welcome at Crosby, and you will always be a part of our Crosby family. I want to take a moment to thank your families and your parents, especially this past year. There are not enough words to describe how appreciative we are here at Crosby for your work as students, but also the support from your families and your parents. I also would like to take this opportunity to thank our staff and teachers. I think I can speak for all of them to say how proud we are of each of you. A special recognition to your 8th grade teachers, specifically your Pioneers team teachers, Mr. Lauder, Ms. Thomas, and Ms. Hughes. I want to thank Mr. Stivers, Mr. Eder, Mr. Carter, Ms. Tora, Ms. Paul, and our amazing PTSA for making this promotion happen, even though it looks a little different. We are excited to see what is in store for you in your next journey. You may recall the first time I met with you as a 7th grade class in the cafeteria. I told you that I didn't just want you to be great at Crosby, that I wanted you to be able to transition to high school, but even more importantly, we want you to be great at life. So I cannot wait to see what each of you becomes. I cannot wait to hear your journey in high school and beyond. Because remember, here at Crosby, we are all in all the time. All right, so now we are going to move on to our awards portion of our promotion. And we are going to start with the Principal's Award. An outstanding young man and young lady were selected from each team for their demonstration of scholarship, citizenship, and leadership throughout the year. These 2 students will receive their medal in their envelopes. The Principal Award for the Pioneer team goes to, so if I call your name and you're here, please come on up. Gaurav Wasim and Sydney Haywood. Yep. All right, our academic medals for outstanding students are recognized in their various disciplines with medals as awarded by their team teachers. If these students would please come to the stage as their names are called. Your math medal will be received by Addison Seisuli. Our STEAM medal will go to Bailey Hoffman. I would now like to introduce your team leader, Miss Carlton.
I'll just hold it. Outstanding students will be recognized in their various disciplines with certificates or medals as awarded by their teachers. Each year we choose 1 student from each class and recognize your outstanding performance in each of the 4 core classes, as well as in citizenship. So if these students would just stay seated, we're just going to go through the names and recognize you that way, because some of our students are virtual and some of you are here in person. For the Language Arts Award, Carson Kirby, Caden Walls, and Polly Bates. For the Math Award, Gaurav Goswami, Zakaria Afzal, Bailey Hoffman, and Jaden Adams. For the Social Studies Award, Jaden Adams, Sydney Haygood, McKenna Jones, and Bailey Hoffman. For the Science Award, Zechariah James, Bailey Duck, Lily Rowland, and Kayri Abernathy. And for the Citizenship Award on A-Day, Emilion Johnson.
All right, 8th graders, before we begin individual recognitions, I would like to make you aware of the different contents and awards that students will receive in their envelopes this morning. The first thing that you will receive will be a Commonwealth of Kentucky Academic Achievement Certificate. Our state representative, Jason Nemus, has provided a Commonwealth of Kentucky Academic Achievement Certificate for all of our 8th graders. Academic awards for outstanding students will be recognized in their various disciplines with certificates or medals as awarded by their teachers. Honor roll. Students who earned all A's this year and in any consecutive years will be recognized along with those students who earned all A's and/or B's through the 5th grading period of this year. The President's Education Award recognizes students who have maintained a cumulative 3.5 GPA for 6th and 7th grades, as well as the first semester of the 8th grade year, and earned a distinguished score in math or reading on the 7th grade Kentucky Core Content Test.
Okay, at this time, row 1, please stand.
Larry Brown. Tyrion Blackman. Keelan Belk. Ava Batovsky. Polly Bates. Aya Alti. Zakaria Afzal. Melchiah Adams. Joseph Carter. Alexis Clark. Michaela Click. Nidra Cole. Chris Cooper. Bailey Duck. Jonathan Dunn. Shayasia Earth. Jamie Figueroa. Lily French. Mohammed Harris. Jason Hayes. Jaden Horan. Zechariah James. McKenna Jones. Ryland Jones. Carson Kirby. Luca Court. Darion Russell. Claire Thurman. Tatiana Briscoe. Markel Booker. Devontae Cunningham. Bailey Hoffman. At this time, we would like to recognize our virtual graduates. Kayrie Abernathy. Noraya Abernathy. Jaden Adams. Haydar Al-Hayek. Jalen Baldridge. Graham Braden. Simone Britton. Marquise Carter. Julian Charlton. Annalise Dale. Gavin Fagan. Gaurav Goswami. Sydney Haygood. Navruz Huft. Emilion Johnson. Emerson McChristian. Brayton McQuarrie. Riley Moore. Ashley Robertson. Lily Rowland. Addison Seisuli. Connor Thies. Autumn Thornton. Nima Tooley. Keaton Walker. Caden Walls. Serenity Warner. Taryn White. And Lillian Wiley.
All right, you are our very first promotion ceremony in this manner as the Pioneers team. So congratulations to the class of 2021.
Good morning and welcome to Crosby Middle School's 45th promotion ceremony. My name is Adriana Thomas and I am the 8th grade counselor here at Crosby Middle School. Our 8th graders have worked so hard to get here today and they have overcame so many great odds this past school year, and we are just so proud of each and every one of them. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to present our musical selection from our wonderful music department. At this time, I would like to introduce for the Discoverers team, Mr. Spencer Bliss will deliver a reflection of the past 3 years for the class of 2021.
Hello parents, students, teachers, and staff, as well as everyone watching at home. My name is Spencer Bliss, and I'm an 8th grade Discoverer representing my team, the Crosby A-Day Discoverer students of tomorrow. I was asked to represent my peers and talk about my middle school experience here with you today. Up until the end of the 7th grade, my Crosby experience was exceptional. I had amazing teachers, I had friends, I was learning, it was great. Sure, there were a few blips and bad days in the middle, but those made up only a small portion of those 2 years. Then the coronavirus happened. Remember when we were so sure that we were going to be back in person in 2 weeks? Well, needless to say, it's been a while. As middle schoolers, my peers and I craved that social interaction and friendship that we usually get through school. Well, if you remove the school, you remove the social interaction. We, as perseverant middle schoolers, scrambled to exchange contact information as soon as the announcement came that there would be no school on Friday. By the end of the 2 weeks that we were promised, and after the initial flurry of, do you have Susie Q's number, or can you tell Violet Violin to get on FaceTime, we were all mostly settled into this virtual lifestyle with our group chats or Discord servers or video calling apps. However, as NTI began, school happened again. At the beginning of 8th grade year, we were all groaning because of the workload that was more than sitting around playing video games like we were used to by now. Except me, I was the strange one. I was thinking, wait, that's it? I had easily half the workload I had in 7th grade, and I, for one, wanted more work. But amidst the complaining, we forgot about the teachers and staff and parents and guardians and families that work so hard to teach us and keep us alive and well, socially and physically during this pandemic. Let's give all the people who helped us get here today, getting through middle school and becoming independent, mature high schoolers, a massive round of applause. We as students and as people often forget to look deeply into things as small as a few words. Take a name, for example. It's only a few words and not too many characters, but it shapes who we are. The same is true for almost every other combination of words with any amount of thought put into the phrase. They have more meaning than just on the surface level. As we move through Crosby Middle School, we move through teams of people for logistical reasons, separating us by certain traits such as age or learning speed or what we already know based on some standardized test. But I see more. I have moved through Crosby as a trailblazer, a pathfinder, and now a proud discoverer. These names mean more to me than just a logistical separation so the staff can call us out as a team for good performance or identification or move us as one big group. I'd made my own trail so I could find a path to discover the future. Trailblazer, pathfinder, discoverer. Are you perhaps an aviator exploring the sky on a voyage to find new knowledge? Or perhaps a trailblazer exploring ways to pioneer to the first way to achieve whatever it is that you desire in life? Whatever the case, I'm sure some of you are asking yourselves this very question. What in the world is an Argonaut? Depending on how hard you research, you're either a brave hero from Greek mythology or an interesting type of small octopus. The choice is yours. But whether you're a pioneer, discoverer, or voyager, we are the future. Whether you go to Ballard, Eastern, Manual, or any other school, we are the future. Whether you aspire to be a doctor, an artist, a business owner, or anything else, we are the future. But we can't do it alone. Look around you. In this very room, there are future movie stars, game designers, inventors, anything you can imagine. We are the future. We are the next generation. Look around you once more. This time see the people who've gotten you to where you are today. Teachers, staff, administrators, a helping hand, anyone that has made you who you are today, gotten you here. Think of the people outside of this room, family, friends, mentors, acquaintances, the list goes on, but they're not the only ones. Look now to yourself and how far you've come since elementary school. We are the future. We are all in, all the time. Congratulations, Crosby Class of 2021. The future is now. Welcome.
Hello, 8th graders. I am your principal, Dr. Ammerman, and it is a privilege to address you today in your promotion. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate you. You welcomed me as your principal as 7th graders, and unfortunately, we only had a short 7 months together in the building. However, the last 3 years at Crosby, you have shown that you are determined, resilient, spirited, and caring. You have certainly endured plenty, but always rose to the challenge. I hope you know you will always be welcome here at Crosby. You are now officially, always and forever, a member of our Crosby family. I want to take a moment to thank your parents, guardians, and families, especially this last year. There is not enough words to describe how appreciative we are here at Crosby for that partnership and how proud we are of each of you. I also want to thank our Crosby staff and teachers. I think I can speak for them to again say how proud we are of you for what you endured the last year and a half especially. Special recognition to our 8th grade teachers, especially our Discoverer team teachers, Mr. Lauder, Ms. Thomas, and Ms. Hughes. I would also like to thank Mr. Stivers, Mr. Eder, Mr. Carter, Ms. Tora, Ms. Paul, and our amazing PTSA for making this promotion in an unconventional way possible because you deserve it. We're excited to see what your next journey is. You may recall the first time that I met with you as 7th graders in that cafeteria, I said that I don't only want you to be great here while you're at Crosby, we obviously want to prepare you for the transition to high school, But even more importantly, as Spencer has mentioned, I want you to be great at life. So I cannot wait to see what you are going to do. I cannot wait to hear about your journey. Please make sure you stay in touch, because here at Crosby, we are all in all the time. At this time, I would like to present the academic medals. The academic medals are for outstanding students. Will be recognized in various disciplines with medals as awarded by their team teachers. If these students would please come to the stage when their name is called. Language Art Academic Medal, Spencer Bliss. Citizenship Medal, Spencer Bliss. STEAM Medals, Spencer Bliss, Sarah Gipperick, and Sam Prather. At this time, I would like to present the D. Edwards Award. The D. Edwards Award, D. Edwards was a loved teacher at Crosby for several years. Unfortunately, she passed away after a long battle with cancer. She demonstrated courage, perseverance, integrity, and dedication throughout her fight. For this reason, the PTSA recognizes a student who exemplifies these character traits. Our 2020-21 D. Edwards Award winner is Christian Coy Moss. At this time, I would like to introduce your math teacher and filling in for Dr. Gannell, who we deeply miss and wish she could be here, but I'm sure she's watching from home, Mr. Lenz.
Outstanding students will be recognized in their various disciplines with certificates or medals as awarded by their teachers. These medals or certificates will be in their envelopes when they pick them up, so you don't need to come up. Language Arts Award, Muskan Carr. Language Arts Award, Sophia Garreting. Language Arts Award, Goli Ismaili. Math Award, Alexa Cardoza. Social Studies Award, Sana Mohammed. Social Studies Award, Arjun Sharma. Science Award, J.L. Chadwick. Science Award, Emma Ballingy. Citizenship Award, Amaya Clancy. Citizenship Award, Natalie Hale. Citizenship Award, Brandon Taylor. And Citizenship Award, Muskan Carr.
Good morning, 8th graders. I'm Greg Lauder, 8th grade assistant principal. And before we get started with our individual recognitions and calling you up, I'd like to go over briefly what the contents of your envelope will be. First, in each envelope will be the Commonwealth of Kentucky Academic Achievement Certificate. Our state representative, Jason Nemes, has provided a Commonwealth of Kentucky Academic Achievement Certificate for all of our 8th graders. Academic awards, as previously announced. These were outstanding students who were recognized in their various disciplines with certificates or medals as awarded by their teachers. Honor roll certificates. Students who earned all A's this year and in any consecutive years will be recognized along with those students who earned all A's and/or B's through the 5th grading period of this year. Also, the President's Education Award, which recognizes students who have maintained a cumulative 3.5 GPA for 6th and 7th grades, as well as the first semester of the 8th grade year, and earned a distinguished score in math or reading on the 7th grade core content test.
All right, here we go. Row 1, please stand.
Andrew Arnold. Nicholas Ballard. Emma Ballingy. Ryan Biting. Samuel Bird. Spencer Bliss. Jerion Board. Brandon Brock. Sarah Bruner. Alexa Cardoza. Brooke Caswell. Marita Cooper. Callie Cox. Arav Dote. Asa Duengasa. Riley Douglas. Goalie is Smiley. Kylie Flathers. Sarah Gipperick. Gage Grennan. Abigail Grigsby. Kaylin Grin. Natalie Hale. Hannah Hardiman. Araya Harper. Damarion Haskins. Robin Haskins. Akira Hayes. Audrey Hayes. Jarmel Hobson. Jake Johnson. Oscar Keith. Aubrey Kinnear. Grayson Allen. Tristan Coulter. Alita Alvarez. At this time, we will begin recognition of our virtual students. Kanar Al-Hidi, Ian Bensing, Trison Blackman, Sydney Bond, Amari Brown, Ashley Bundy, Michaela Burton, J.L. Chadwick, Amaya Clancy, Christian Coy Moss, Riley Doty, Donnell Ferguson, Sophia Gerding, Alasia Harris, Isaiah Harwell, Gersirit Hundle, Taylor Hunter, Ricky Johnson, Makai Jones, Muskan Carr, Tyler Lero, Jenny Lopez, Aiden Ludwig, Tyron McLeod, Davion Mukes, Sana Muhammad, Jackson Owen, Armando Paniagua, Sebastian Pineda, Samuel Prather, Cedric Purvis, Michaela Riggs, Jalen Ryan, Margaret Shad, Arjun Sharma, Zara Stacy, Zachary Swope, Brandon Taylor, Janasia Thomas, Alston Tukes, Emily Valente, Sarah Wilson, Hamza Zrekat,
All right, it is time to congratulate you, class of 2021. Okay, we are going to view a short video that you guys have helped us make to celebrate your 8th grade year. Once again, we just want to say how proud we are of you 8th graders, and we cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. Congratulations.
Good morning and welcome to Crosby Middle School's 45th promotion ceremony. My name is Adriana Thomas and I am the 8th grade counselor here at Crosby Middle School. Our 8th graders have worked so hard to get here today and they have overcame so many great odds this past school year, and we are just so proud of each and every one of them. Congratulations.
All right, at this time, I'd like to introduce a musical selection from our amazing music department. All right, at this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Baylor Chapman, who will deliver a reflection of the past 3 years here at Crosby Middle School.
This is nerve-wracking. Hello, for any of y'all that do not know who I am, my name is Baylor Chapman, and I'm a part of 8th grade Voyagers team. So we finally made it through the school year. I cannot believe that we've already completed middle school. Just think, next year we will be exploring new adventures in our future high schools. As a part of the Crosby class of 2021, I feel I can speak for everyone when I say this year was not easy at all. Overall, these past 3 years have been a huge growing period for me, and especially during NTI. I had to really rely on myself and my perseverance. I don't even think I realized this until later in the school year, how hard most of my peers and I had worked. Again, I don't know if this goes for any of you, but online learning at times was one of the hardest and most stressful schooling environments. Staying motivated to even wake up for class was hard enough. Luckily, I had some of the most reliable teachers that were there to help whenever needed. So we definitely had plenty of ups and downs in our Crosby Middle School experience. But I know that with that, it only made us stronger students. I will miss my middle school lacrosse team, my teachers, and my classmates. What a year it has been. Congratulations, class of 2021. We earned it. Thank you.
So I would like to echo Baylor's words to you all and start off by saying congratulations, class of 2021. As you guys know, I'm your principal, Dr. Ammerman, and I want to just kind of reflect on my journey here with you in the short time that we've been together. So you welcomed me as your principal as 7th graders. Unfortunately, we were only able to spend 7 months together while in the building before the pandemic hit. The last 3 years at Crosby, you showed us that you are determined, resilient, spirited, and caring. You have certainly endured plenty, but always rose to the challenge. I hope that you always know that you will forever be a part of our Crosby family. I want to take a moment to thank your parents, guardians, and families, especially this last year. There's not enough words to describe how appreciative we are here at Crosby of their efforts and partnerships to help you through the last 3 years. Most of all, I also want to speak on behalf of our staff and faculty here and say how proud we are of you and what you have done these last 3 years. I want to thank our staff and teachers, especially would like to recognize our 8th grade teachers and even more importantly, your Voyager teachers for making this year possible for you. I want to thank Mr. Lauder, Ms. Thomas, and Ms. Hughes, and a special thank you to Mr. Stivers, Mr. Eder, Mr. Carter, Ms. Tora, Ms. Paul, and our amazing PTSA for being able to make this promotion, even though it's not what we wanted, we're still here celebrating you, and thank you for making this happen. 8th graders, we are excited to see what is next on your journey. You may recall the first time that we met your 7th grade year in the cafeteria. I told you that I don't want you just to be great while you're here at Crosby. We're of course going to prepare you to transition to high school. But even more important to me, 8th grade, is I want you to be great at life. So this is your next step. You're leaving middle school and continuing that journey. I cannot wait to see what this class produces. Please make sure you're not a stranger, that we continue to stay in touch and hear all your successes. And again, we are here to support you because here at Crosby, we're all in all the time. All right, at this time, I would like to present the Principal's Award. An outstanding young man and young lady were selected from each team for their demonstration of scholarship, citizenship, leadership throughout the year. If these students would please come to the stage as their names are called, and if they are virtual, we will still recognize them. So the first Principal Award for A-Day recipient is Harley Beamer. Academic medals. Outstanding students will be recognized in their various disciplines with medals as awarded by their team teachers. If these students would please come to the stage as their name is called. Math medal, Harley Beamer. Language arts medal, Raven Posh. Social Studies Medal, Baylor Chapman. Citizenship Medal, Joshua Wu. STEAM Medal, Harley Beamer. Congratulations. Our next award is the D. Edwards PTSA Award. D. Edwards was a love teacher at Crosby for several years. Unfortunately, she passed away after a long battle with cancer. She demonstrated courage, perseverance, integrity, and dedication throughout her fight. For this reason, the PTSA recognizes a student who exemplifies these characteristics. Our 2020-2021 D. Edwards Award winner is Malachi Leroy. At this time, I would like to introduce your team leader, Miss Reed.
Outstanding students will be recognized in their various disciplines with certificates or medals as awarded by their teachers. These certificates are already in your packets, so you don't need to come to the stage. We're just going to recognize you, and then you will find your certificate in your packet. Language Arts Award, Diera Del Tias. Language Arts, Okay, yeah, we'll wait until the end because there's quite a few of these. Chandler Kelman, Language Arts Award. Michael Bradshaw, Language Arts Award. William Gresham, Math Award. Jayla Hallman, Math Award. Elsie Iglar, Math Award. Madeline Toole, Social Studies Award. Gus Ennis, Social Studies Award. Jackson Grimes, Social Studies Award. Adeline G., Social Studies Award. Anna King, Science Award. Lily Dyer, Citizenship Award. Brandon Coleman, Citizenship Award. Peyton Alexander, Citizenship Award.
Good morning. I'm Greg Lauder, 8th grade assistant principal. Before we get started with our recognitions this morning, I would like to go over the contents that you will receive in your envelopes as you come up on stage. Each of you will receive a Commonwealth of Kentucky Academic Achievement Certificate. Our state representative, Jason Nemus, has provided a Commonwealth of Kentucky Academic Achievement Certificate for all of our 8th graders. Our academic awards that were just announced by Ms. Reed. These are certificates recognizing outstanding students for their various disciplines with certificates or medals as awarded by your teachers. Honor Roll. These students earned all A's this year and in any consecutive years will be recognized along with those students who earned all A's and or B's through the 5th grading period of this year. The President's Education Award recognizes students who have maintained a cumulative 3.5 GPA for 6th and 7th grades, as well as the first semester of 8th grade, and earned a distinguished score in math or reading on your 7th grade Kentucky Core Content Test.
If row 1 could please stand.
Rowan Ayucita Corrado. Blake Bauer. William Bird. Michael Bradshaw. Ethan Carroll. Baylor Chapman. Keegan Clapp. Brandon Coleman. Olivia Cook. Braden Cowan. Ian Crilly. Dakota Davis. Damian De La Cruz. Lily Dyer. Gus Ennis. Anna Galicia. Alyssa Gibson. Ariana Gober. William Gresham. Jackson Grimes. Catherine Hagan. Madeline Haller. Christian Harper. Elsie Iglar. Ty Jackson. Christopher Jewell. Frankie Jones. Abby Kays. Logan Kirkpatrick. Noah Hollister. Leadrian Franklin. Christian Altman. So now we will be recognizing the virtual students. Peyton Alexander. Ahmed Al-Hayek. Harley Beamer. Faith Boba Watkins. Taj Boston. Josiah Bowman. Jordan Brown. Kiesia Buck. Suhey Cazares. Diera Deltias. Emily Deckard. Benjamin Evola. Adeline G. Manasia Goodwin. Jamarius Hetty. Jayla Hallman. Christian Hunter. John Jeffrey. Leah Jones. Chandler Kelman. Anna King. Tally Leffler. Malachi Leroy. Renaya Logan. Kiva McCaffrey. Landry Morgan. Raven Posh. Rishva Patel. Yash Patel, Julian Pearson, Nelvia Pennick, Luke Powell, Adora Ramsey, Kyron Reese, Vincent Rice, Benjamin Sloan, Kamari Stewart West, Stephen Thomas, Madeline Toole, Bianca Valdez, Jayon Walker, Haley Wilson, Joshua Wu.
All right, at this time, we want to present a video that you had some input on and celebrate you as 8th graders. All right, students. Here we go. All right, students, it is that time to congratulate you once again. We are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you do next. Congratulations, class of 2021.